and this truth is gonna be heard. Y'all can't send none of y'all Meek Mills, y'all Puffies, y'all Lil Boozies, none of these names, none of these people that have to listen to y'all because they have legal. I never nobody, right?
There's speculation among people close to the Kardashian circle that Kim Kardashian has a new man in her life. Rap superstar Meek Mill.
Seems like Kim Kardashian might be facing some serious consequences for her alleged involvement in Diddy's activities. The latest reports suggest that during the raid on Diddy's house, authorities uncovered some disturbing footage that implicates Kim in some wrongdoing.
You ever notice how Kanye West seems to have this knack for calling out the craziest stuff, only for it to turn out he was onto something? Well, rumor has it that another thing Kanye might have been spot on about is Kim Kardashian allegedly getting cozy with Meek Mill. But that's not all. It's also being whispered now that Kanye also got wind of the fact that Diddy might have been the mastermind behind encouraging Meek to hang out with Kim in public, allegedly as payback for some supposed threats Kanye made regarding the Kardashians' ties to Diddy's supposed criminal enterprise. But wait just a minute. Does this mean Kim was in cahoots with Diddy, scheming behind Kanye's back? Were they all secretly plotting to push Kanye over the edge? Let's break it down.
What do you think about Kim K with the criminal justice system, taking selfies with inmates? Is she glorifying it? Is she helping spread the word?
I think it's been a significant amount of time she's been doing a lot of work, and everybody that's using a platform helps. Kim is a friend of mine. We always talk about everything that's going on in the system, and I think she's doing a lot of good work. She's doing a lot of work more than other people who have platforms who might even came from that situation. So, big ups to her and big ups to everybody that's working for a better cause.
You probably remember how Kanye accused Kim of sneaking around with Meek while she was still a married woman. But no one really believed this back then, and fans claimed Kanye was just paranoid. But fast forward to 2023, and rumors recently popped up on the internet that Kim and Meek did indeed have something going on. Some new details also emerged about how Kim allegedly played a role in Meek Mill ending a long-term relationship with his baby mama, Milan Harris. So did Meek really hook up with Kim while she was still married to Kanye? Let's break this down.
Did she reach out to you last week when the conviction was thrown out?
Yeah, I think she commented on my Instagram and saying congratulations, because she know I've been going through this a long time too.
You might recall Kanye's bombshell accusations against Kim, alleging she was getting cozy with Meek while still married to him. But back then, most folks dismissed it as Kanye being his usual paranoid self. But jump ahead to 2023, and suddenly whispers started swirling on the web, hinting that maybe there was some truth to Kanye's claims after all. Yeah, turns out there might have been a little something between Kim and Meek. Now, to really understand how this whole Kim and Meek saga even started, we gotta rewind back to 2020. That's when Kanye went on a Twitter tirade airing out his grievances against Kim and her momager, Kris Jenner, accusing them of trying to lock him up in a loony bin. In the midst of all those explosive tweets aimed at Kim, Kanye dropped a bombshell about a supposed meeting between Kim and Meek Mill back in 2018, even going as far as saying he'd been trying to split from Kim since then. Kanye claimed that Kim and Kris tried to put him under 5150 involuntary psychiatric hold, and then he added, "I've been wanting a divorce since Kim met with Meek at the Waldorf for prison reform." And did you catch how he threw prison reform in air quotes? It's like he was hinting that maybe that wasn't the real reason Kim was hanging out with Meek. So Kanye was harboring some suspicions that Kim might have had eyes for Meek. But despite his doubts, he still had some trust in Meek, thinking he wouldn't betray him like that. But let's be real, Kanye was dropping all sorts of wild claims in that same Twitter rant, like calling Kris Jenner Kris Jong-un. So naturally, nobody was really taking him seriously at that point. Kim's fans were quick to clap back, calling him paranoid for accusing Kim of cheating without a shred of evidence. TMZ even got in on the action, releasing a snap of Kim and Meek having lunch together to show that it really was all just strictly professional, and that there were other people present too. But hey, let's think about it for a second. Who's to say that photo wasn't leaked by Kris Jong-un herself? I mean, it's no secret that TMZ's on her payroll, right? And let's be real, that snapshot doesn't exactly slam the door shut on any other shenanigans that might have gone down that day. I mean, you wouldn't exactly expect that kind of business to go down right there on the restaurant patio in broad daylight, would you? But hold on to your hats, because this roller coaster just took another wild turn. So last year, right after Kanye started exposing the industry higher-ups and publicly accusing Meek and Diddy of being feds, a bunch of outlets started buzzing with reports that Kim and Meek hooked up. Not back in 2018, but right after Kanye started speaking out against Diddy.
But as far as Meek Mills, Puff Daddy, whoever, none of these, all you fake hard niggas, you. Hold on. Okay. All you fake hard, you. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck, because you can't nobody anyway. And the reason why you got to talk is because you did a deal, you head. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got to come at me, because part of the deal for you to be a daughter and get out of jail is that you promise that you're going to go pull my co-car. So y'all niggas shut the
Takeout, Kim and Meek have been in contact. I was with them last week and he was texting her. I don't know what it was about, but he was acting like it was personal. Oh, and get this, Media Takeout came in hot with the receipts, revealing that earlier in 2023, Kim made a sneaky trip on her private jet to Philadelphia. They even managed to track down her jet, which goes by the name of Kim Air, and is owned by Kim's company, LLC Noel Air. They confirmed that the jet took an unexpected journey from New York City to Philly, right where Meek happened to be at the time. But what's also interesting is that Meek is not the only dude Kim was accused of sneaking around with while she was married to Kanye. And while Kim was always quick to deny those other rumored affairs, she stayed completely silent when Kanye accused her of cheating with Meek. Back in September 2018, when the entire internet was buzzing about Kim hooking up with Drake, Kim immediately shut down those rumors, saying, "Never happened, end of story." Also, during an episode of The Kardashians, Kim complained to her momager Kris about how Kanye constantly accused her of cheating with different men, and she actually name-dropped Drake, and yet she conveniently forgot to mention Meek.
All of his shenanigans, I don't even know what the to call it, rhetoric, is going to be far more damaging to the kids one day than my tape will ever be. That's right. He was the one that started a rumor that said I was hooking up with Drake, having an affair, a full marriage. She accused me of that publicly. So the person that's supposed to protect me the most publicly would accuse me of having an affair throughout our whole marriage. I really can't wrap my head around how he thinks he is a protector.
But see, Kim was totally twisting the narrative because Kanye never actually accused her of cheating with Drake. His beef was more with Drake for supposedly spreading those rumors. Back when the whole gossip mill was buzzing about Kim and Drake, Kanye didn't throw any shade Kim's way. Instead, he called out Drake for disrespecting his wife and basically accused him of using those rumors for attention.
The fact that it's people making rumors or thinking that you a wife and you're not saying nothing and you carrying it like that don't sit well with my spirit. You know, if I had a girlfriend from Chicago, her name was Renita, and then you was married to Rihanna, I wouldn't make no song called Riri. So when you're like, oh, I don't know where it come from, you too smart for that, bro. You know where that come from. Don't make no record with nothing that could be confused.
But when it came to the Meek Mill drama, Kanye didn't mince words. He flat out said Kim was out of line and said he wanted to divorce her after she started hanging out with Meek. So how come Kim didn't even try to shut down that narrative and only mentioned Drake? I don't know about you, but I think it's kind of weird that Kim never bothered to address those rumors about her and Meek Mill. I mean, a quick tweet could have easily ended all the speculation. Instead, she kept quiet about it, all while making a big fuss over the Drake situation. But here's the juiciest part, y'all. Rumors are now running wild that it was actually Diddy who pushed Meek to sneak around with Kim as revenge on Kanye, and Kanye reportedly found out about it. And word on the street is that Kim agreed to help out Diddy with his devious plan because Kanye also started exposing the Kardashians, and Kim worried he might end up saying too much. As you probably know, the Kardashians' connection to Diddy has been in the spotlight ever since Lil Rod filed that lawsuit against Diddy back in February. Lil Rod name-dropped several people who helped Diddy run his alleged RICO enterprise, including Robin Greenhill, an executive at Lou Taylor's company TriStar. Now, Lou Taylor is the woman who reportedly masterminded Britney Spears' conservatorship, and she also happens to be close friends with both Diddy and the Kar-Jenner clan. In fact, back when Kim and Kanye were going through their divorce drama, there were reports that Kim was allegedly trying to put Kanye under conservatorship with Lou Taylor's help. But that plan didn't work out because Kanye started publicly naming and shaming all these Hollywood handlers, and that's when he also publicly accused Diddy and Meek of striking a deal with the feds to throw him under the bus. And then, of course, we all know about Diddy and Meek's special relationship. According to Lil Rod's lawsuit, Diddy actually bragged about sleeping with multiple industry men, one of them allegedly being Meek. To be clear, this is all speculation at this point, but a lot of folks are saying that they wouldn't put it past Diddy and Kim to try and silence Kanye, because if there's one person who's not scared to call them out, it's Ye. One fan said, "I'm glad Kanye knew what was going on and changed courses from the Kardashians." And another one added, "Kanye saw what they did to everyone else else, and Kanye said, "You will not get me like that." He said, "I'm out." But what's your take on these rumors about Diddy allegedly setting up Kim and Meek to get revenge on Kanye? Is this theory too far-fetched? Or do you think it's actually on brand for Diddy and Kim to do something like this? Drop your comments below, and then check out this next video.